What led you to God?
I grew up in a wonderful church, very community-oriented, very service-oriented church, but we didn't spend a lot of time in the Bible. And that might have been me, that might have been my focus. But I'm wildly grateful to say that early on, a youth pastor from a different church saw me at a Christian rock concert and said, "Hey, come to my office at 4 o'clock on Wednesday. I want to talk with you." So I wound up just meeting with Stan once a week for a couple of years. And what I love about Stan is that he got me into the Word. We would read a passage, just like, getting into the Beatitudes, but we wouldn't read a passage and he wouldn't tell me what to think. We would read a passage and he would ask me, "What do you think about that?" And he actually listened, which was a huge gift. I really started to feel the presence of God early on. And then I met my wife. She had a very similar childhood, similar church experience. So our faiths were really matched up well. But to be perfectly honest, we kind of got busy with life. We moved to Montana and we lived in the mountains. And we had about a decade where we didn't go to church. And then my wife actually had an experience where she got cancer. And I do not believe that God gave her the cancer to get our attention, but I can tell you he worked through the cancer and he pulled off 6 miracles in one day and healed my wife through 6 different miracles in one day. And that really got my attention.